This is a video I never thought I'd have to make. I honestly wish I didn't have to make this video. Any kind of video that I was going to make with a title of Meatsleep and explained in it was going to come in March, actually, with a full dissection of everything that was uploaded on either the channel or the Twitter account that I managed to actually save and get my hands on. I wanted to do a full breakdown. I wanted to really open it up and talk about Meatsleep as this incredible, really, truly inventive web series. Something that captured the intention and imagination of so many people, created itself as a phenomenon. And now, I cannot do that. For very obvious reasons. This is very sad, guys. And I know it's not your fault. We don't know whose fault it is, actually. Only the game masters, because now we know there's more than one. There has always been more than one. Only they truly know exactly why it had to come to this. I don't think I've ever seen something like this happen, either. To see something as big and new and inventive as Meatsleep, Sonekin, whatever you want to call it, become as huge as it did, bring in so many people, create a mystery, create excitement, and then have to kill itself in this way because of people misbehaving? Getting too wrapped up in their own selfishness that they just wanted to be they wanted to be game crashers and be juvenile and childish to each other. It didn't actually have to end like this, because the way that it ends here now, the way that they have explained it at this ending, makes it canon that this was all nonsense. That none of this mattered. That there is no legitimate story. If it hadn't come to this point, then everything that they had written through their dice roll mechanic, because that's apparently what they were using, would have become a full-fledged story. Do you understand that? Is that if they had kept going, using this mechanic, rolling the dice to suggestions, it would have been the first web series of its kind where it was a story and a character legitimately written by the fan base without even knowing it. A community-written story with the community having no idea. This was poised to be probably, upon its reveal at the end of its game, whenever it ended, one of the coolest, most inventive horror web series to ever exist. But the negativity of some people have apparently just destroyed it. The selfishness of some people have destroyed it. I've been not touching Meatsleep or talking much about Meatsleep because I wanted to make a video on it in full, in depth, that was bigger than anything I'd ever done. And I can't do that now. Nobody can do that now. The people who were playing this game, who were making this, cannot do that now. It's gone. It's over. It's ruined. Because some people had to be selfish, because they had to be childish. Because they had to either make their own civilian channels all about copying Meat's stuff, trying to make call-out videos to Meat, attacking other people with theories, attacking other people who were doing the same thing, trying to expose the game for attention, when they couldn't just have pride in knowing who the person was and what they were doing. As you can tell, I'm pretty shocked by this. I didn't expect that this would be an outcome. I didn't expect that this could be an outcome for any web series anywhere. But this is what it's come to. It's supremely sad. Something very cool, very interesting, and obviously very unique to the point of having never been done before has just been undone by an incredibly negative, childish, and selfish fringe of a community that instead of trying to engage in a positive manner and fuel the story and build a community, cannibalize each other. You get it? It's a pun. It's cannibalizing. I am upset. No More is a video that they never should have had to make. This is a video I never should have had to make. But here we are. And I know a lot of you guys are upset too, because the second that this broke, you guys blew up my Twitter on this. And that's never happened with a Meat video. I know you're upset. We're all upset, I think. I definitely am. This needs to stand right here and now as a lesson to the community. The entire horror or metafiction or immersive fiction community. If you are a fan of something, do not poison what you love by attacking the other people who love it. Do not respond in kind, because look at what this creator has just experienced now. These creators, I'm sorry, this entire group of people who have just been entirely discouraged, that they all, in unison, said, yeah, let's go ahead and end it. Because this is a decision that probably didn't depend on a dice roll. For the creators of Meatsleep, I am so supremely sorry that this ever happened to you. I wanted so much more than an ending like this, and I am so sorry to see you go through this. Please, guys, just pick up the pieces. You are supremely, extremely creative individuals. I was ready to spend 2 or 3 days shooting things, trying to recreate in my own way, an homage to your work for the intro to my explained video when I was going to make that, because you inspired me so. Because you inspired a lot of people. Never lose sight of that. Never lose sight of the good that you have done here, even if it had to end up like this. Extremely good things can come out of bad circumstances. And I believe that's the situation that we face now. Let this kind of thing be a lesson to everyone who is a creator and a fan. I don't know what else to say. This should never have happened, ultimately, is what I have to say. Enthusiasm is great. Loving something that is positive, that is inspiring, that is imaginative is great. But taking that passion for something and then turning it on other people with the same passion who you met through what you both love mutually is a sin of being a creator and a creative individual that cannot be tolerated. I think in sometime soon, we'll go ahead and dissect what's left of Meatsleep and what they did, because there are fantastic lessons to be learned here. Positive lessons, not lessons in what not to do about things, but lessons that are more about what you can learn as a creator for your own benefit in making your own fantastic web series. I do want to explore that. We will go and explore that. But for now, let's just ruminate on what's happened here and why it's happened, and vow to never let something like this happen again, as long as we can help it. I'm sorry, guys. You know the last thing I ever want to make is a truly negative video. I'm a guy who runs a horror channel who hates bad vibes, go figure. But, you know, this is something that kind of needed to be said, right? Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. You know I love you. You have a good night, okay? Sleep tight.